things real estate, money, money matters. All things real estate, money, money matters.
Hi, I'm LaTanya Knox. Today I want to talk about the real pros and cons of down payment assistance, also known as DPA loans. If you're thinking about buying a home, but you're worried about coming up with the down payment, DPA might sound like the perfect solution. But before you move forward, it's important to understand both the benefits and the trade-offs. Let's break it down clearly. First, what is down payment assistance? DPA programs provide funds to help cover part or all of your down payment and sometimes even closing costs. These programs are typically offered through state housing agencies, nonprofits, or certain lenders. The assistance can come in different forms. Some programs offer grants that you never repay. Others offer forgivable loans that are forgiven if you live in the home for a certain number of years. Some are deferred loans, which means repayment is required if you sell or refinance. And in some cases, the assistance is structured as a second mortgage that you repay over time. Now let's talk about the pros. The first major benefit is that you can buy sooner. Instead of waiting years to save a large down payment, DPA can help you enter the market now. In rising markets, that can be powerful. Second, you preserve your savings. Rather than draining your bank account at closing, you keep cash reserves for emergencies, repairs, or unexpected life events. Third, some programs truly do not require repayment. If the assistance is structured as a grant or a forgivable loan and you meet the occupancy requirement, that money can essentially become free. Fourth, DPA helps buyers who have strong income but limited savings. Many people can comfortably afford a mortgage payment, but the upfront cash is the biggest obstacle. DPA can bridge that gap. Now let's talk about what most people are not told. The cons. First, eligibility requirements. Many DPA programs have income limits, purchase price caps, and geographic restrictions. Some require you to be a first-time buyer. Even if you qualify for the mortgage itself, you may not qualify for the assistance. Second, repayment triggers. Not all DPA is free money. Some programs require repayment if you sell the home, refinance, or move out before required time period. If you plan to refinance in a few years, that matters. Third, higher interest rates. This is one of the biggest trade-offs. Many DPA programs are paired with higher mortgage interest rates compared to traditional loan options. Even a small rate increase can raise your monthly payment and significantly increase the total interest you pay over the life of the loan. So while your upfront cash requirement may be lower, your long-term cost could be higher. Fourth, additional fees. Some programs include participation fees, administrative costs, or required homebuyer education expenses. Those costs reduce the overall benefit of the assistance. Fifth, limited flexibility. Not every lender supports every DPA program. Some programs require specific loan products, which may limit your ability to shop for the most competitive rate. And finally, longer closing timelines. DPA transactions often require additional documentation and approvals. In competitive markets, that can impact how strong your offer appears to a seller. Now, let me answer a few common questions buyers ask. Is DPA worth it? The answer depends on your goals. If you plan to stay in the home long term and the interest rate difference is small, it may absolutely make sense. If you plan to refinance or move within a few years, you need to carefully evaluate repayment terms and total costs. Do you have to pay DPA back? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends entirely on the program structure. That's why reviewing the details is critical. Will DPA increase your monthly payment? It can. If the interest rate is higher, your payment will likely be higher. Always request a side-by-side comparison showing the numbers both ways. Before choosing DPA, here's what I recommend. Ask for a comparison with and without assistance. Review the interest rate difference. Understand exactly when repayment is triggered. And calculate total cost over 5 and 10 years. Down payment assistance can be an incredible tool when used strategically. But the smartest buyers look beyond the upfront savings and evaluate the full financial picture. This has been another Boss Up with LaTanya Knox, where knowledge puts you back in control.
This concludes our session for today. If you're interested in investing in Georgia, please check out our website for all your real estate needs. Thanks for watching. All things real estate, money, money matters. All things real estate, money, money matters.